What's up? I've discovered something truly incredible from my perspective in the field of fitness. So the other night, 2 nights ago I'm gonna say, I was just hanging out at home by myself, smoking weed, laying in bed, watching YouTube. I was watching some really dumb shit, right? I was watching some stupid...
12.
He's
12? It's still here.
12.
They
Not
can't spell 12.
But 12.
Say again?
12. THELTH.
They ask them...
Your mom had 4.
They ask them all these stupid questions like, name America's neighbors, and they're like, Mexico, what else? Truly stupid people. But then this thing came up, right? So it was this, but come on. Okay, so this video here comes up. Let me go back to the beginning. So as soon as I saw that, I was like, ooh, this is something, right? So then I watched this other video he's got. It's just on building biceps. Let's just skip forward to the relevant part. This YouTube channel, by the way, is called Vahva Fitness.
Overhead, bicep.
So, he's just like blah, 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 bicep. But the reason why it's good...
It's better my
the reason why this is good is because what he's saying is he's like,
and this one's a drag, girl.
Oh, you know, what you gotta do is you gotta hit all the different angles, right? You gotta be like that, 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 you gotta come over like that, you gotta come over like that, everything, all the different angles. And I was like, okay, this guy's got some sort of philosophy here. So I'm gonna suss this guy out a bit more because he's thinking about fitness a little bit different, right? Now, it's okay if you're not like, whoa, yeah, this guy is incredible. He tells you to train your biceps at different angles, right? Okay, you know, I wouldn't be super impressed. Oh, by the way, it's Vahva, not Vahva Fitness, I'm sorry. So then I look at, he says like, oh yeah, I got an online course. So I look at his website. Let's make it so that it's not too high quality so it loads. Just go 360p, that's nice and easy. Yeah, check this out, right? Right, so this guy knows his shit. So he's got this whole philosophy on stretching as well. It's like called, well, I guess it's called active stretching. So what he says, well, let's give some context for why this is important first, right? Like, let's check out my forward lean, you know, toe touch, right? Right, so we're about there, can you see that? So, you know, it's kind of good, relatively good today, because I've been working out today and stuff, and I've already been stretching a bit. Look, it's almost touching the toes, well. But like, a couple of days ago, like pre even doing any stretching and doing what he's been telling me, it was like up here, right? So it's not just that, it's just like the flexibility and mobility in my body is just terrible. Like, you know, hip wise, just terrible. Shoulder mobilities, well, shoulder mobilities, like, you know, okay. It's okay, but like, you know, like I can't do a good deep squat very well at like the right angle. Like that might look okay, but it's not, right? It's not okay. It's just terrible, and there's so much pain all through my glutes and whatever and stuff like that. So this guy, I immediately bought his course. I was just like, this guy knows his shit. So one of the first things he talked about is like the active stretching routines. Like for the quads, for example, it's like what he does is he sits on the, you know, he's on his lower legs, go like this, and then come back like that, right? So you're getting a stretch, but you're also strengthening. Because what he says is, the reason you get tightness is because your body's not comfortable being in a stretch position. Like it can't handle that. Like it has no strength, or it's just complete weakness in the stretch position. Okay, that's kind of like mobility. Like, I think he defined mobility as like being able to like use your body at like the, you know, most tensed up positions and the elongated positions, like having strength in those ranges, right? So he's got, you know, for quads, it's like that, for example. For for glutes, he's like, yeah, get in a pigeon pose like this, all right, like this. But, you know, don't just go down into a static stretch. He's like, okay, lean forward and then push yourself back up, you know? So you're training your body to have strength in the stretch position. Okay, what's another example? Okay, so like a hip flexor one. He's got a couple, but here's one. So like you go down into a lunge, right? So you're getting that hip stretch, but you don't put your knee on the ground, okay? So my hip flexor right now is stretched out. It's stretched out, and I'm holding it there, and it's developing strength, okay? So there's all that kind of stuff, and there's also just like all these progressions and shit to like do these crazy movements with your body, because, you know, when you go to the gym, typically, like this is what I did. I just went and did Mark Rippetoe's starting strength, squat, deadlift, overhead press, bench press, pull up. Okay, that's like 5 styles of movement, okay? It's like that's it. It's just like, okay, sure, you're doing deadlift, but what about something else? Like, what about moving like this? Like, it's not there. Everything's missing. Like, yeah, sure, you're doing, you know, a military press, which has got, you know, it's compound and it's got like the most shoulder muscle involvement of many exercises. But like, what about just exercises like this and like that to get like all the different angles and stuff? And yeah, sure, yeah, they're like, oh yeah, just do some biceps work. Okay, I'm doing my fucking biceps, but what about this? What about this? Like, even wrists, like, you know, he's got a wrist mobility routine, this Vahva fitness guy, and it's working like, oh, he's like, do your pronation, do your supination, do this one, do that one, do that one, do this. Like a 7 or 8 minute routine that's like this, whereas like normally what would you do? Fucking nothing, right? Just that. So it's just incredible. Like, he's like, all right, I also want you to do like progressions and shit, like this kind of stuff. And I'm like, yeah, sweet, fucking sweet. Like, I would never bother to do that stuff before. I just wouldn't. So it's incredible. The dude's got online coaching. I'm probably gonna sign up for his online coaching as well. I am fucking excited about this. This is the best fitness stuff I've ever discovered. It's absolutely incredible. Yeah, just right now, pop over to his YouTube channel, check out some of his stuff. It's Vahva, right? V-A. Let's just check it. Let's check it for you, okay? V-A-H-V-A fitness. I don't know what this dude's like, Swedish or Norwegian or something like that. He's got like white Finnish looking hair, but I'm sure he's not Finnish, he doesn't have a Finnish accent. I have no idea. But he's just great, like check it out. Yeah, enjoy. See you next video. Come on.